Hey, I wanted to make this video. I think I wanted to make this for a while. Um, it's obviously bedtime for me, but I just want to do this. I love January Jones. I mean, come on, let's just make the list even longer. I have so many celebrities that I admire, obviously. But I go back. It's like a serious like celebrity fascination and admiration when you like revolve through it. If that makes any sense, like you know, you go through that phase and then you go through it like throughout your life. Like obviously, like I discovered Taylor Swift probably when I was like 10, 11, 12, and I'm 24, and I'll always like come back to her. Winona Ryder discovered more recently, but it's like, and then January Jones. So now it was mostly her character Betty Draper on Mad Men, and I saw that when I was 15, and wow, it's been almost 10 years because I'm going to turn 25. And I just rewatched that show in general. So it's like the whole show, but then Betty Draper. But then, I saw the new Netflix show Spinning Out, and January Jones plays the mom in that, and I saw stuff before I saw Mad Men. I saw her in X-Men First Class as Emma Frost, I think is the name. So, I've seen her in other things, and then Last Man on Earth, and then, it was like, it's not just Betty, it's January. I really like January a lot. And, I mean, whether you guys think it or not, just because you like how an actor performs a character doesn't mean you necessarily get into the actor. A lot of times you really just like that character. Other times it's the actor. Sometimes it's the actor first, and then, like, with Leonardo DiCaprio, I remember, I mean, I did like his character that I saw in the first movie I saw, but then I discovered, like, I liked him in the majority of movies. Obviously, you don't like him in his, like when he's Calvin Candy and Django. Blah. He's so evil, but, like, you still respect him in every role because you respect him as an actor. That was a bit of a digression. Wow, Leo popped in there. But anyway, it's actor, actress, celebrity, admiration. But January, yeah. So I've just, like, been following her on Instagram, and during the quarantine especially, it's so funny. She's so, it's one thing to be beautiful. It's one thing to be a role model and just amazing. She's 42. She's not going to get into it, but she's just amazing. And that's one thing. But then the fact that she's also hilarious and has a really great sense of humor, and she's so funny. Like, it's not just looks with her, it's personality. And her Instagram posts, especially during quarantine, have really literally, like, made me laugh out loud and made me so happy. She dances and will, like, say, I know people, my family's asked me to stop dancing, but I'm going to do it anyway, or whatever, because she's making fun of herself, like that self-deprecating humor. I don't know. Anyway, and so just, like, as a person, she's really cool. And then she's one of those people that makes you happy that she has a platform. And definitely super confident, obviously, and every right to be. And yeah, I think she's so great. And then she's so talented, obviously. I mean, I should make a whole separate video about just Betty in general, but the way she portrays Betty Hofstadt, of course she becomes Betty Draper, and then she becomes Betty Francis, because she marries twice, but sometimes I like to say good old Elizabeth Hofstadt, because that's her birth name, but look at me, I'm such a nerd of Mad Men, but I was talking to my beloved boyfriend, Anderson, shout out to Anderson. I was talking to him about this thing that January does with her eyes when she's Betty. Can't even describe it. She does this